Alright guys, welcome back to another episode here on 243 Outdoors. I'm Josh. So today we have the Savage Axis 223 out, and we're going to be doing some more kind of low development. It's been kind of rainy for the last couple weeks and I haven't got out and shot as much as I should, but I keep finding myself reloading and trying different things, so we got to get out and try it out. So I got two different bullets today and a different kind of powder. We'll be shooting some Accurate 2230. A local guy gave me some to try out. He said he really likes it for 223s, and we're going to give it a try. I have 55 grain Vmax. All these are loaded at off the spec sheet, so we're going to do a test of 22.3, 22.7, 23.1, and 23.5 with the 55 Vmax. Overall length 2.260. Then we're going to shoot some 73 grain ELDs with the 2230 at a 2.70 overall length. We'll be shooting charges of 21.5, 21.9, 22.3, and 22.7. Be shooting at 100 yards. I have 2-inch dots. I've been shooting at 1-inch dots with this 9-power scope, and I really think the 2-inch dots will maybe help me just a little bit, see a little better. So we're set up, and let's get started with this 55 grain Vmax. It's a very nice day, in the 50s. There's been a slight breeze kind of gusting up and down. There's really nothing right now, so hopefully it stays that way, and let's see what happens. This is Federal Champion Brass. So this is 22.3 grains of Accurate 2230. And these will be 4-shot groups today. $27.89. $27.89. I don't know, it seems like this chronograph gives a lot of duplicates. I don't know if it's actually accurate or if it's just, I don't know. It seems like I'm getting more than I should. But hopefully that's right, because that means we're doing something right reloading. 27.72. 27.66. This powder flows through the leaf powder measure. I mean, perfect. Once it's set, it is set. You really don't even have to trickle nothing. It was very, I guess, what's the term, metered very well. Alright, so we had an average of 27.79 and a standard deviation of 11. So we're going to go up to 22.7. $28.36. 28.01. 28.18. 28.18. Another duplicate. Alright, we had an average of 28.18 and a standard deviation of 14. So we're going to go up to 23.1. 28.18. See, that's the third reading in a row that's been 28.18. This is a different charge. So we'll keep monitoring it. $28.49. 29.30. See, that's 100 feet per second more, so. Don't know that our chronograph readings are, I don't know if I believe that. As good as this powder measured, I find that kind of hard to believe. $28.55, that's more like it. So that'll kind of mess up our averages. I may even delete that shot out and see what it gets us. So I deleted out that high shot, and that gave us a 2840 average, which seems about right, and a 19 standard deviation. So I can live with that. So we got one more group here with the 55 Vmax of 23.5. We'll shoot it, then we'll take a little break, and then we will shoot the 73 ELDs. 2930. Another duplicate, 2930. 2936. And 2917. So all those were in the 29s. So get an average here. Alright, so that gave us a 29.28 average and a standard deviation of 8. So I'll take that. So we'll run down, take a look at these groups, let our gun cool down a little bit. It's not burning hot, but there is some heat in it, so we'll let it cool down, and then we'll continue our test with the 73 grain ELDs. Alright, so here's everything measured out. Our 55 grain Vmax, our first group, measured just under an inch at 0.974. We had a 27.79 average and an 11 on the standard deviation. Jumped up 0.4 to 22.7. We had a just hair over an inch group at 1.034. Had a 28.18 average and a 14 standard deviation. Our group opened up a little at 23.1 with a 1.451. 2840 average velocity and a 19 standard deviation, and our last group was our best one at 23.5 grains of 0.880. Had a nice little 4 shot cluster there, 29.28, so that's a pretty good velocity. Alright, so we gave our gun barrel a little time to cool down. I walked down range, just kind of eyed the target, and the last group was very nice, under an inch. So we're going to go up to the 73 grain ELDs. So Johnny's reloading bench just done a video on a similar round with the was that Exterminator? I don't remember the exact powder, but it was the exact copy of the 2230, and it did not do too well. And I'd already had these loaded up, and that kind of, I was like, wow, that ain't a good sign. So maybe we'll have better luck. We'll see. This is by the book, 21.5 to 22.7, 0.4 of a grain increments. 26.24. 26.40. 26.19. 26.35. Alright, that was a 26.29 average and a 9 on the standard deviation, so nothing wrong with that. We're going to go up to 21.9 grains. 26.04. 26.40. 26.66. 26.66. So we had an average of 26.44 and a standard deviation of 29. Alright, we are up to 22.3 grains. Took a little break and let the gun cool down a little bit more for our last 2 charges. 26.88. 26.99. 27.32, that one jumped up quite a bit. 26.45. Alright, that was an average of 26.91 and a 35 on the standard deviation. That one wasn't too great of numbers. So our last charge is 22.7, accurate 22.30. This is a 1 in 9 twist, however it does stabilize these 73 grain ELD bullets, and that is kind of surprising. I have shot these bullets through my AR-15, which is a 16-inch 1 9 twist, and it will not stabilize them. So this 22-inch barrel, the extra 6 inches, I guess, gives it enough velocity to stabilize them. It's kind of weird. It's right on that line. So send our last 4 rounds, and we'll see how we did. .27-32. 27-43. 27-49. All right, I don't look too bad. 27-60. Numbers look pretty decent. All right, so that was a 27-46 average and 11 on the standard deviation. So I'm gonna run down, grab our targets, and see what we did. All right, next is our 73 grain ELD. We had 21.5 grains, about 1 1/4 inch, a 26-29 average velocity, and a 9 on the standard deviation. Jump up 4/10, 21.9. We had a 1.210, so about the same size group, with a 44 average and a 29 standard deviation. We jumped up over to just a hair over 1.5 inches on the 22.3 grains, 26.91 velocity, and a 35 standard deviation. Our last group was also our best with this one, 22.7 grains, just under 1 inch at 0.896. Not a bad little deal there. 27.46 velocity and a standard deviation of 11. Alright, so that concludes our test today with the 2230. So I think this powder is more suited for the 55 grain, so we may look into some more testing with it. The 73 is still kind of a hard bullet to find a powder, and with this twist rate, everything works together. Varget done decent, but not great, and I'd also say this is decent, but not great. So I would like to get a hold of some Winchester 748. In our initial testing with this bullet, it done pretty good, and I'd like to maybe look back into that. So that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank everybody for watching, and we will catch you later.